One of the biggest benefits I see now in artificial intelligence is using it to quickly get that very first shitty draft that isn't good enough, but that can jumpstart your mind. Something that can give you a head start to create truly great material. And I have an example now, a real world advertising or communication campaign. My friends Dries and Manon, they run Welcome to My Garden. It's a really awesome service that lets people offer their garden to people that want to camp there. And that's the campaign that we thought about. And we structured that campaign or that brainstorm using these communication cards. And it's a simple way to already think about and structure your brainstorm. And a week or 3 ago, I think we did brainstorm with these cards. And it took us like an hour and a half to generate a ton of ideas using these cards. But if I'm honest, the very first ideas we generated were quite generic because that's just how our minds work. We need to first generate quite a lot of ideas, and then only we start to combine them, start to stretch them, and to start creating great ideas. So now let's do an exercise with the same structure, the same cards, same idea of welcome to my garden. But we'll automate it with AI. We'll create brainstorm cards that are pre-filled already. We'll start in ChatGPT by creating a bunch of those cards as a starting point. I created a simple prompt where I told it that we're creating a communication campaign. We have 4 media types, and I wanted to create a spreadsheet structured in this way. And it just generated all these ideas, very similar to the cards I have. I pasted all the ideas for the cards into this spreadsheet, and I made some sort of selection because it's just AI. It can give suggestions, but it doesn't mean that they are perfect. So I went through them and triaged them a little bit. And okay, I wanted to have some extra fun too, and I generated a bunch of visuals also for these cards, just to make the end result of the template that we're using here to make that one look more fun and more diverse to work with. Now let's get to Welcome to My Garden and get to know the brand and teach the AI about the brand and its challenge. On the website of Welcome to My Garden, I'd go to the About page or the FAQ, and I take the basic information of the brand. To make the copy pasting easier, I created this form. First part is the brand of Welcome to My Garden, and then their challenge. So we're doing a communication campaign in English with this goal, this challenge, this target audience, these benefits, this is the competition. Based on this, I can create a prompt. Here in ChatGPT, I paste this prompt explaining what I want to do, explaining the brand and the challenge, and then it replies with a summary, just to help me see that it understood what needs to happen. So we're almost there. The AI knows what the challenge of the brand is. It knows that we're generating these cards, and now I'm going to combine it. I created this simple formula here, asking it to generate ideas. It creates a ton of ideas here. I ask it to create even more ideas. And then what I do is that I use the human brain that I still use once in a while to select the ones that I like. Here they are, all the most promising ideas pasted in a spreadsheet. And then I link the ideas back to the cards so that I can easily create a good looking template out of it with the picture on it. It's a simple PDF that gets generated via Airtable, the spreadsheet system I'm using, to make it easy to come up with ideas. Instead of having a trigger like this, we immediately have a specific one. For example, this isn't just a customer story, it's a superfan spotlight. And then I have this template here where I can start thinking about this idea. What do I like about it? What don't I like about it? Which new ideas do I get? And this way you just have a bunch of ideas really quickly. With the system here, I think I can create this in 15, 20, 30 minutes. All these brainstorm materials immediately that are already about the right subject. And then the participants can immediately build upon those instead of having to start from a blank page. This is one example now about getting ideas to orchestrate a communications campaign. There are many more facets to it and many more elements where this same idea of having this head start can help. And I'm playing with a few one. I'll just flash them because I'm curious to get some feedback. This one, for example, quickly generating proto personas. When you're thinking about something, really quickly asking about trends for it and about possible potential analogies. We're also thinking of like, what are metaphors? This thing we're thinking about, all these personas we had. What do they think about the benefits that we just talked about? I'm letting it generate visual campaigns, but shitty ones, bad ones that are badly sketched and are of bad copy. These are just a few examples of things I'm toying with. What are things that resonate with you? Do you think that it can be used for other things? If you have some use cases for me, things I can try to figure out, let me know. See you. Bye bye.